What's up, guys? I'm Kyle. It's Friday, and it's another day that we're going to do some bill searching, so let's go through my loose pocket change, bills, whatever, stack of bills, and let's look for stuff that's errors, misprints, and things worth more than face value. Worst case scenario, the best part of this hobby, is if we find nothing, we still have the money we started with. So it's a great hobby. Hopefully you enjoy collecting just really anything but coins and banknotes and stuff. Mash the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and I'll be doing a giveaway in the beginning of next month after we get through Free Comic Book Day here at the shop on May 4th, which is also Star Wars Day and the day after my birthday. So it's going to be an awesome weekend, followed with that Sunday, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, with a giveaway. Two giveaways, in fact. One for people that are members, one for people that are subscribers. I can't talk, but here we go. Let's get to the video. It's Friday, and it's going to be a great weekend. I'm having just the time of my life already. It is 6:30 in the morning here in North Carolina, and I have just opened up the coffee shop. Anyway, enough about me and more about money. Let's get into it. We're looking through my loose pocket change from yesterday. Well, not just yesterday, but the last few days. I wish I had just a bunch of dollars in my pocket all the time, but anyway, let's get to it. 2021, so we don't see these as often in my bill searches, but we'll probably start seeing them more often. Almost like a trinary, but we got this zero, well, it's one squeaking in here. I like to keep an eye out for trinary notes. Those are just with 3 digits on them, but I do like them to be clumped together. I also look for ink issues, misprints, things of that nature. I will go quicker through this, so I'm not boring you this morning. What is going on? A little bit of smudge on there. And nothing really going on. I like to keep an eye out around the repetitious 5s, as well as whatever denomination on the back of whatever banknote, and around the depiction of the Lincoln Memorial in this case, since you can sometimes get some little issues around the steps and the statue and kind of the more detailed points. 1 digit away from a broken ladder. If we would have had a 4 in there, we would have had 1, 2, 3, let's say 4, I'm sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would have been an awesome $20 note. Now, what is it worth? I see broken ladder notes in really good condition, which this 20 is pretty solid overall. Sold for usually like 24, 25 bucks, which is still a $5, premium over the face value. To the right person, maybe more. If it's really pristine, you could probably get maybe closer to 35 bucks, 30, 35, which still isn't bad for, kind of a minor fancy serial number. 2017A $20 note. This 3 is printed a little funky, sitting a little high, barely. But mainly you'll see it on the end digits, as it's kind of like a little rotary dial thing that spins around, going onto the paper to print the serial number. Back of the note. I always point this out. Keep an eye out around here. Sometimes it's just kind of excessive ink pressed through from the serial number from the front. Sometimes you can get some misprint excess ink from these trees and kind of these, areas of the bushes and stuff where just a lot of ink is laid down, printed on the note. You can see part of the serial number here. If it's visible all the way through, it might be valuable to the right person, but generally isn't going to add a premium. 2017 $1 note. Yeah, printed just fine. For a second, my eyes were deceiving me. I thought this was shifted over. Usually you'll see shifts coincide between the serial number and the seals. Then I lied. I was like, oh, I'll go faster. I'll actually go quicker now. 2, 3... A 4 again. Dang, 4, Series 2017A. Almost a broken ladder if we wouldn't have had 2 5s in there. Had a 4 in there. And then this also has kind of what I was mentioning earlier, where this 2-6 is sitting a little up, but it's I also look at notes a lot, so it's probably more noticeable to me than you guys. But if they're sitting way up, those are stuck digit notes, and generally you can get a premium over face value. Another 2017. Shifted down in the seal a little bit. Really beat up. This one's been wet at some point. Moving along. Yeah, kind of like a little weird broken ladder note, although not. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, but a few zeros, a few threes. So I don't know. Let me know if you'd keep that. I personally don't care too much about it, but it does also have kind of a stuck digit on the end. I'm going to set it aside for like our super minor, it's not worth more than face value find of the day. This is kind of a date note, 1986, the 13th of May, but it's all wonky. I like to get them a month, day, then year. My birthday's in May, so if it was May 3rd, even if it was kind of mixed up, I'd hold on to it. It also has kind of that stuck digit going on. As you can see, that's common. Also on 2013 series $1 notes, as well as a couple other denominations, I see this excessive ink kind of overprinted third digit from the left, and it generally is in both serial numbers, sometimes one or the other. That's just excess of ink getting laid down from that same little dial thing. We're going to be heading to DC next month. I have to stick here through the beginning of May to do Free Comic Book Day, which I'm really excited about, and I'll get some footage of that. We're going to have tons of people in here of all ages, collectors of all types, and it's going to be an awesome day on Star Wars Day, May 4th. Series 2006, 2006, and nothing going on there. A little bit older $1 note. Nothing to talk about graphics-wise, as they haven't changed in 70 years. And kind of a neat little serial number with a bunch of sevens and stuff, but unless they're clumped together, and generally I like to keep, I really look for binary notes with 2 digits as opposed to even trinaries, or in this case, 4 different types of digits in the serial number. 2003A, it's seen its day. Didn't mean to rhyme there. 2003A, it's seen its day. Anyway, I got a weird energy kick today. Really beat up, so it's hard to tell if anything is going on here. $10 note, 2017 Series A. There's tons of 2017 and 2017A. Nothing going on the front. Totally, you can just tell through the camera, this is thinned out. It has gotten wet at some point. Nice and beat up. 2013 series note. Like I said, not all of them are going to have that over ink. A lot of them do. This one actually got printed all right and then got trashed getting used. Nothing going on there. Getting down there. Yeah, some nice 4s, some nice 6s, some nice 8s, but nothing collectible in the serial number. I also like to look for errors, of course, but those are a little less prevalent, so if I see them, I'll point them out. But major shifts, major ink issues, if it's off-center majorly, and by off-center, the note needs to be sitting kind of basically on the edge, if not off the note. Sorry, I skipped the back of that last one, I think. Nothing on the front of this one either. Back, these ones look almost identical. Nice and beat up. I like to keep an eye out around the Great Seal. So all these different usages, I don't know if that's a word, but the usage of the number 13, so the 13 stars, 13 arrowheads, so on and so forth, as well as around the incomplete pyramid with the all-seeing eye. Is it all-seeing? We don't know. 2017 series $1 note. Meh. I thought for a second, although not a birthday note per se, I guess it is. I thought it was a month, day, then 1339, which is pre the United States even being a thing. What in the frick? Look at this. I'm not even gonna, you know what? We're just gonna pass that bill. I'm good on a little bit of free throw up today. That'll go to somebody else. I'm gonna use that at a fast food place. Sorry person there. 2013 series $1 note. Yeah, again, there's a little bit of an over ink here. This is actually really heavily printed Department of the Treasury seal. And nothing going on there. 8s for days. 2017 A $1 note. This bill search hasn't proved to be too awesome yet, so hopefully you're getting better luck than me, and you've even made it this far to 9 minutes of finding nothing. But I'm not one of these people. There's other people that do bill searches, and they just kind of stack the stack. As you can see, I just kind of pull it out of my wallet, and sometimes I find stuff. Lately, I'm for bust. A little bit better condition, but nothing going on there. Flop that around. 2017 A $5 notes. I really like the graphics on these 5s, the usage of the seal, but the eagle here with the crest and all that stuff. Lincoln Memorials, you know, there's not like fireworks going off. Well, I guess there could be, but not fireworks going off around it. But I mean, it's a really cool memorial. And when we go to DC, you know, we were just having the times of our lives last time, and I didn't get enough footage, so I'll get some good video. 2017 A note. Nothing popping out on the front of it. And nothing on the back. Getting down there. We're like to, I don't know, 7 or 8. I can't count. So thanks for sticking with me. Probably another minute or 2 left in the video. You know, we can make it. 2017 A $1 note. Nothing really going on. You can see with the damage to the note how the printing process kind of is. It's a multi-phase intaglio process for U.S. currency. So some things are printed on the note, some things are printed in the note. Most importantly, the things that are preserved mainly are the seals and the serial numbers, since they're identifiers. And if there was 35 days in January and we're in the year 2257, this would be a really good date note. 2017 A. Nice fold in the middle, so if it was collectible, conditions 9/10 of the law. We also got ourselves some kind of ink marks that are not part of the note. In the home stretch, 2021 $1 note. Look at this thing. Little bit of enhanced ink. It's not the it's the same type of ink, just better quality, I suppose. As also, these are pretty new. It's the first time they had two women sign notes as the Secretary of the Treasury and Treasurer of the United States. That's kind of neat. Really, really good looking. The detail, I think, is a little enhanced on these newer notes, which is nice. It'd be nice if we had, I get you can add them, but I do like that in many other countries there are varying types of size, color, and texture to notes for those that are visually impaired. I think the U.S. could do a little bit better on that. But 2017 note. And nothing going on there. Back of the note. Yeah, good old $1 bill. Again, keep an eye out around the Great Seal. Might find some issues with ink going on around there. 1107 4179. Little bit of a kind of stuck digit here. The 7's sticking a little high, but nothing crazy. This is also a 2021 note. Crazy. Looks like most of these, actually, these are in order. Neato. Cool. All right, well, 2021 notes. Little wet ink transfer kind of press through of Washington's coat there. Nothing going on with these bad boys. Down to the last 3. The 3 amigos. 764776926. Nothing in the serial number. 2017 A. This thing had a little ink issue going on here. Little excess of ink going on. And nothing on the back. Last dollar bill. Looks like a 5er is the last thing. 2017 A. Little shift in the seal, but not enough for me to hold on to. And a little bit of excessive ink here, but I've kept some of these where I've seen, you know, pretty much the outline almost fully of Washington. I think those are worth a few bucks. Otherwise, really common. Last note in the stack, $5 note from Series 2013. Really nicely printed in the serial number and the seals, other than being kind of banged up. It's really nicely printed. And nothing going on the front of that note. Let's check the back. And nothing really going on there. So my little, I'm going to keep it because I didn't find anything else is a little kind of wonky, broken laddery thing, but you know, you got to take what you can get. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wouldn't say it's worth more than face value, but is a good example of something to keep an eye out for. You really want one of each digit, and even if they're broken up in a broken ladder, you can usually get a few bucks over, well, in this case, the face value of $5. Hopefully you had better luck than me. Thanks for sticking with the video if you did. And I got a giveaway coming up. It'll be at the end of next month for subscribers, and a separate giveaway if you are a member, which is like $1 a month. And I'll start having some merch I'll send out for free to all you lovely folks that are members. But don't feel pressured to do that. Just subscribe to the channel or don't, or whatever you want to do. I hope you have an awesome Friday, and I hope you have an awesome weekend. You guys are awesome, and everything is awesome. See you later. Well, that's the bill search, so thanks for coming and watching. 14 minutes hopefully wasn't wasted of your life, and you were able to at least learn something, since I didn't find anything valuable. But at the end of the day, we're still up, we're still moving around, we're still alive, and there's always another day for more bill searching. So stay positive if you didn't find anything in your collectible searches lately, and let me know in the comments what you did come across in your comic book searches, your vinyl searches, Lego, coins, banknotes. If you collect Porsches, I want to hear about it. I love fellow collectors and learning why it is that they love their collectible. So let me know in the comments. I'll see you there, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.